Good day everyone, I am Zarina Catalan and my topic is all about practical approaches the development of women. The welfare approach. Until the early 1970s, development programs addressed the needs of women almost entirely within the context of their reproductive roles. The focus was on mother and child health, child care and nutrition, population control or family planning, as it later came to be known, was a major focus as well due to the link made between population growth and poverty. The focus was clearly on meeting practical needs. The assumptions that women's position would improve together with general improvements in the economy, or with the economic positions of their husbands, began to be challenged as it became clear that women were in fact losing out. Women, as a result, were being increasingly associated with backwardness and the traditional, while men were increasingly identified with modern and progressiveness. The equity approach. Feminist calls for gender equality were important in bringing about this approach, the main aim of which was to eliminate discrimination. It emphasized the revaluing of women's contribution and share of benefits from development. The equity approach also dealt with both the reproductive and reproductive rules as a responsibility of government. The equity approach, in contrast to the welfare approach, saw women as active participants organizing to bring about necessary changes. The anti-poverty approach. This approach focuses on both the productive and reproductive role of women with an emphasis on satisfaction of basic needs and the productivity of women. A key operational strategy required access to income generation and wage employment. The tendency with this approach was to reinforce the basic needs and ignore the strategic needs of women. The efficiency approach aims to have increased production and economic growth with an emphasis on full use of human resources. Advocates of this approach argue that gender analysis makes good economic sense. This is because understanding men's and women's roles and responsibilities as part of the planning of development activities helps improve effectiveness and ensures that women as well as men can play their part in national development. The efficiency approach succeeded in bringing the concerns about women and gender into the mainstream of development. However, this was done with a focus on what women could do for development, rather than on what development could do for women. The empowerment approach. The aim of the empowerment approach is to increase the self-reliance of women and to influence change at the policy, legislative, societal, economic, and other levels of their advantage. Its main strategy is awareness raising and situates women firmly as active participants in ensuring change takes place. The empowerment approach has been instrumental in ensuring their opportunities are open for women to determine their own needs. However, empowerment has often been misunderstood to be an end rather than a means. This has resulted in poor women becoming very knowledgeable about issues while realizing little change to their material situation, which is often there.